Hello.
Welcome back.
Yeah, Reese.
And welcome back.
We're
to
back.
We're back.
This is gonna be
Tell
fun.
what's on your mind.
Yeah,
Reese.
what's on your mind, Reese?
I take back anything I said last week, guys.
Yeah,
Jordan Love didn't shine.
let's hear it.
I don't care what the stats say. The stats said you guys were wrong, but the stats don't matter in the playoffs. And
I think we should
Jordan
look
Love
at the
is
stats,
choking.
actually.
I will say though. I will
Zero
say.
touchdowns, 3 interceptions.
I'm not 100% there with you guys.
Oh, my God.
I'm like 75% of the way there.
My heart's broken, though.
Literally the whole team got injured, so that's where I'm like, you know what?
Uh-huh.
But like, it's different though if like he's throwing the balls and they're like bouncing off their
This
hands
yours?
to the receivers or just
This yours?
forward. But
It was a tough one. It was a tough one. I was upset.
Jordan did okay. We talked about it the very first week of the NFL. Did Jordan Love meet his contract?
Hell nah.
Was he worth the price?
Well, I would say that
Hell nah.
unknown still. I'm also gonna
Just
okay.
for this year.
If we're really gonna still get back into this, Jordan Love 5th in the NFL
So, okay,
in QBR.
That's
had a phenomenal
Wow.
second half
That's
of the
it,
season. Had a phenomenal second half of the
This
season.
is the
and
part of the
I
second half of
even-
the season, and
I even broke it down.
he's not
and
shining like a
he-
star.
Don't say
When you-
phenomenal because he didn't throw for over 300 yards in one game.
0 interceptions though, and they had 3. So yeah, I mean it's kind of like a Dak Prescott effect, is what I will say. He choked in the playoffs, absolutely. But at what point are you going to be then satisfied with Jordan Love? Are you only going to be satisfied
Never.
with him if he wins the Super Bowl?
No, that is not it at all. I'm talking about performance.
Performance-wise, in this last game, horrible. In the regular season, still don't have a problem with him. I think that he struggled big time.
I was upset that the Lions lost.
Yes.
What?
I was upset that the Lions lost.
The Lions didn't play.
Yeah, they played Lions Bills. Didn't they?
No. That was Broncos. That was Broncos. I was sad the Broncos lost, too. I was listening to the game. Lions in
Here's
first
a
round
good
bye.
one.
They
Jordan
did?
Love finished
Okay, now you're just
on the bottom.
searching for stats.
Whatever.
Again, missed 4 or 5 games with injuries, so rightfully so. Finished right there with Jalen Hurts, who also missed a bunch of games with injury. See, that is completely invalid. Completely.
No, but this is just dumb because your excuse for him is injury. Like, that should be
Just a part of the
you want
game.
him to you want him to be throwing it for as many yards as Joe
It's a
Burrow
part
when
of
he
the
didn't
game.
play as many games? That doesn't make any sense, Evan.
I don't know. I'm just pissed right now.
I am too. I am very upset. But that doesn't mean I'm going to come out here and say that.
Well, I mean, we can just say
He's
that
got
he
a lot
did
of
not
time.
have that good of a year. And
I would. That's why he had a horrible playoff.
I know it's
okay, he didn't have. I wouldn't say he didn't have a bad year. He didn't have a good year. This was it was pretty mediocre.
He had a good year. He didn't have a great year.
most mid-year ever.
Very mid.
Would you rather be an 8-8 football team because we were above average football team? We won games.
That's down to just more than. That's down to
Reese,
more than
let's
just
look at
one
our
player.
Schedule again.
That's not our fault what we get for a schedule. I mean, yeah, we lost.
You gotta quit digging for excuses. Reese.
You're the one that's over here searching for stats to try and figure out how bad Jordan Love is, and you can't find anything. I'm looking at what you're looking
Reese,
at.
I've looked up one thing so far.
You're looking at interceptions too.
Yeah, 4th in the league in interceptions.
And who else is he right there next to? Baker Mayfield, number 1, good quarterback. C.J. Stroud had a good year. Who else is in there? I can't even see.
Gino and Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, I mean his interceptions were total, but that was something that he definitely cleaned up during the season and then fell apart in the playoffs. I'm not going to disagree with you. He was horrible yesterday, absolutely atrocious. But I'm still not going to come out here and say that he had a bad NFL season because he had a good regular season. So, anyways.
No, but you say he had a good season, but then weeks past you were slandering Jared Goff when Jared Goff.
Yeah, you
a
were.
better
That was
season.
just Jared Goff hate. Okay,
You had
I
better.
don't like Jared.
You're
I don't like the
slandering
Lions.
Jared Goff.
Okay, and Bo Nix is bottom of the
Jared Goff
barrel.
had a better season
and he's
than
terrible.
Jordan Love.
Bo Nix was the second best rookie quarterback in the NFL this year. Jaden Daniels was the only quarterback.
Hold up.
Pull up what?
No,
Pull
he
up the-
is.
pull up
'cause
the-
Reese, there's
I'm-
only 2 rookies.
Yeah.
in the-
What was that thing that was called? That was like the overall for a QB.
QBR.
QBR. And where was Bo Nix?
I don't know.
He was he was dead last.
What is your random hate with Bo Nix here? He was a very good quarterback this year.
I just remember seeing a bunch of stuff like Bo Nix is like the what's it called, like the laughing stock of
I do not.
QBs, because there's
He
a
was
ton
a
of
rookie quarterback that took a team to the playoffs, and they haven't been in the playoffs in 9 years.
I could say their defense had something to do with that too. 'Cause
Oh yeah, their defense was
very
good. They
It was
the
number one
NFL
in the
sacks.
NFL.
But he also came up in a lot of big games, I would say too. Number 4.
Oh, he is?
Jordan Love dropped down to 9.
It changed then because he was like almost dead last.
There's no way he went from dead last there.
Wait.
We have to watch
No,
the
that's
other-
postseason. Yeah, wait.
Oh,
We're
oh.
not in regular season. We're in
Oh,
2024
okay.
postseason. 2024 regular.
You go all the way back to 2015.
He is.
Oh, Will Levis is dead last. That's who I was thinking.
Bo
of.
Nix is 18.
But it's still 18.
Jordan Love 5.
Behind whoever Drake Main is, and
Drake May, he's down here.
no, he's about right above Bo Nix.
What's raw? What's all that? Like
Raw?
what's it mean by raw? and
Where's
all
that?
It's on the far right. It's like
Yeah,
raw QBR.
what do half these numbers mean?
I don't know.
Raw is
Like,
just
what's
a bunch
pen?
of
QBR is the best QB statistic, though. That's
Like
all I know.
it's
Like, what's
it collects a bunch of it's between passing yards, like interceptions, touchdowns. I don't know. It
Pen?
creates a score out of these stats.
Yeah.
And what about what's EPA?
No idea
Nope.
what EPA
Nobody
is.
knows besides the people who run the stats.
PAA?
All I know is that this is like the most important quarterback stat.
QBR. All right.
So-
105.
I mean, this right here.
Oh,
just-
hey, Josh
yeah.
Allen and Lamar switched. Or no, was it like that? I
don't
thought Lamar
remember.
Jackson was.
It's because Reese clicked on true QBR, so
No, well, here, we'll go back like this again. I'll just re-click it. Oh, okay, maybe not.
it's fine. It's not a big deal.
Postseason.
It's still clicked on it. It's fine.
No, yeah. So,
Well,
yeah.
what do you rank last year?
Who?
Go to the 2023 season. Wait, let's look at his QBR this season. 69.4. Okay.
2023.
69.4.
62.9. So he had a better
He
season.
did have a better season. Okay.
Consistent.
He
Yeah.
did get better.
The team got better. They had more wins this year. They were 9-8 last year.
schedule though, Reese.
That's not their fault.
Carr. Derek Carr is he?
Yeah, but
retired,
if you
didn't he?
compare last year's
Derek
schedule
Carr's
to
still
this, that's a terrible
Derek Carr?
statement. They're
Well, let's see their
Wait.
schedule. Derek Carr,
you can't
yeah,
say
he
they
was
can't
injured,
control
though.
that because
Oh.
I argue that last year's team performed better and was more consistent than this year's team. This year's team didn't have one clean game of football. Didn't have one clean game of football. You can't tell me one game where it's like, dang,
They
they
beat
Seattle?
took care of house. No, Seattle was rough in the second half. Seattle had a chance to. Seattle almost came back.
Well, I'm sure I could tell you probably a couple here clean football games that we had.
Carolina or the when we played the Titans, not that
There's
good.
this one, and I'm on the 2023 one as well.
Well, I don't give a rip about 2023.
No, I care about this year.
It's
Wow.
that's oh no, that has everything.
So,
Wow.
Go.
horrible,
Did you say the
good.
Lions
I
were
said good. I
horrible?
meant I didn't mean good, decent, bad last year.
Bears weren't that bad. Bears last year were not that bad. They're arguably better than what they are this year.
The 5-12 Bears weren't that
That's
bad.
what they were this year, Reese. So they're just the same.
I'm gonna look at last year's stats. Oh, whatever.
Reese, they have the same
Stats.
record and they're
Right there.
forced in the NFC. It's the same.
So, Arizona bad, Houston good, Jacksonville bad, Detroit good, Chicago bad. Wait, this is this year.
Yeah.
Wrong year. I'm looking at the wrong year. Oh, where'd it go?
Oh,
You removed it.
Control H.
Control T.
I'm not gonna sit out here and
Control
defend-
Shift T. Brings like your last
Over
tab.
here.
Alright.
I'm not gonna sit out here and defend Jordan Love. He played horrible yesterday, but I'm not gonna take all this Jordan Love hate when literally every single stat we've found right now says that he had a better season this year than he did last year. So, games. This is last year, correct? So
Yeah.
full season don't matter. Bad, bad, bad. Good, bad, bad, good. Bad, mediocre, Actually, not that great.
No,
Mediocre, we'll
last
say.
year they were pretty good.
Good,
Good.
good, bad,
Good.
bad last year. Bad, good, bad. And then we're just going to take a look at this one. I mean, yeah, they played a ton of people, but good, bad, good, good.
No, do
Bad.
not. They were hurt.
No,
They were hurt.
Puka and Cooper Cup were both back for that
No,
game.
No, they weren't. No, they
I'm
weren't.
sorry, but I'm gonna say bad.
They were not back for that game, Reese. We didn't watch Cooper Cup or.
I know
didn't
Puka.
come.
I know Puka was there.
He wasn't there. He wasn't.
We're just gonna keep
Wasn't.
fact checking each other then, because we're not gonna find a definitive winner until we figure out who's right.
Well, yeah, what about this game? Yeah, they aren't even on the stat sheet.
Well, that's because
Yeah,
See more player
player
stats.
wrong team. Wrong team. Wait, is this? No,
Or
this is.
no,
Oh,
Rams,
Rams.
Rams.
Oh,
See, weren't there?
you are correct.
Yeah, I told
Good
you they
work.
both didn't play.
So bad.
So bad. We'll go bad.
It's a lot of bads I'm hearing.
Bad.
Bad.
Good. Bad. They're a playoff team.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, true.
Good. Bad. Bad.
Bad.
Good.
Good.
Bad.
Bad.
Good. Or bad. A couple more.
I would
a couple more
argue
bads.
this season is slightly
Easier schedule.
This is
Easier
easier.
schedule.
It's easier. Easier schedule. So you will agree with me there.
But we're gonna go look at. I want to go to NFL reference now, real quick.
What's NFL reference?
It's the stat thing.
I don't know. Another thing that needs to be discussed is Jair Alexander's missing of games.
I don't know if he's actually injured or what's going on there.
Probably the DUI he's dealing with.
I want what?
Joking.
Passing right here. So in 2023, Jordan Love threw for 400 more passing yards, and he played in 2 more games. So it's about 200 per. He had 7 more touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
Same amount of interceptions.
Interception reception rate was less. Success rate was. Actually
It's seeming like
better.
last
It
year was better.
Yard average was better.
He had more yards. Or no, he didn't. Never mind. That's over his career. I'm looking on that.
Seems like
It's-
last year he was a bit better.
Very similar.
It's
Very
similar. I
Hey,
wouldn't
so-
say, I wouldn't
yeah, I
say this
said-
year's better. I wouldn't say it's better.
I said he's consistent.
Yeah,
So I'm not
Which is
gonna
good.
come out
mid
here and
right now. Not consistent.
Consistently
That's-
mid.
consistently mid with the number 5 QBR of the NFL. Like I don't get it. He's consistently mid, right up there with Jaden Daniels, Joe Burrow,
Reese, I
Josh
wouldn't
Allen.
say he's any better than like Justin Herbert.
What?
When you have talent around you, like
Justin Herbert, who keep in mind has more weapons than, or I guess Ladd McConkey's probably. I can't say more weapons when Ladd McConkey's not a good receiver, but he's got a better wide receiver one. So that argument's invalid. But again, we're gonna take a look at his QBR, which is the most important quarterback stat, number 5 in the league this year.
okay.
So I'm not gonna stand by all this Jordan Love hate. I'm not. We didn't show any of that to the viewers, by the way. You guys are just gonna have to take our word for it. Sorry about that. But yeah. Any other playoff games you guys want to talk about?
Was there like
I do wanna talk about-
Commanders doinked in a field goal to win
Oh.
it.
was it Tampa Commanders? Yeah,
Yeah.
Washington versus
Josh, or do you see Jaden Daniels' reaction to winning? Just
no.
he knows that the job
Okay,
ain't
Reese.
done.
Final thought.
Alright, final thoughts.
Wait.
I know you're gonna say you can't base it off 1 year, but off of this first year, was the contract valid?
All right, what's his
How much is
contract
it?
worth? Yeah, look it
It
up.
was
At the time, it was
highest
the
at
most,
the
but
time.
that
But
doesn't
it's- yeah,
that doesn't
it's
mean
changed-
anything.
Yeah, I know.
That's
Look up what his
every
last
year,
contract
But
was.
it's still a butt ton of money.
And it's for like what, 8 years or 10?
10 years.
So like I think it was like 270.
No, wait. Yeah, it probably is.
I'm
is
not
it
gonna-
that?
I thought it was 270.
Does 4-year 220 sound right? 220.
Yeah, sure about that.
Yeah.
I am not gonna come out here and say that Jordan Love
No,
Like he.
I just want a
there's
yes or no. I don't need no.
I don't want to
no,
yes
yes
or
or
no.
no.
Yes.
Okay, this is
Yes.
lost in the sauce.
I mean, if we're gonna base it just off the playoff game, like no, I would have rather
No, we're
had.
not basing it just off that.
I
We're
would
basing it
have
off the
rather had
year.
Russell Wilson out there. Somebody throughout the whole season, yes. Were there skids in the road? Absolutely, but not every quarterback has a perfect game. I mean, gosh, Jared Goff threw 5 interceptions in one game. Jordan Love threw 3 yesterday. People have bad games, okay? But
We get
overall,
that.
Jordan Love was a top 8 quarterback in the NFL this year. Top 10 quarterback in the NFL this year, without a doubt.
Yeah, but the quarterback game in the NFL wasn't that strong this year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but he's up there. But if we're
That's
gonna
another
look
thing
at the
that
names,
taking.
I wanted to
if we're
say
gonna look at the
that.
names that he's surrounded around,
I wanted to
he's
say
right
that,
in
but I didn't
between
think I was
Jaden
right.
Daniels and Joe Burrow.
Like Patrick Mahomes, he's had the worst year of his career.
Yeah, he didn't have a good year at all. But they still found a way to win. I think that's something you got to take into account here.
They found a way to be
in
lucky.
Jordan Love's bad games, they still found ways to win. I mean, that's like not necessarily a stat, but something important you got to look at. Maybe
Yeah,
and that's
but
not
that's not up
necessarily
to
for
him,
him. Yeah, it's for
yeah.
the coaching staff and whatnot. So Jordan Love is a good player on a well-coached team. He had
I'm,
some
not,
skills.
I'm just not agreeing
Any
with
player's
you
a good player
that
on a
right
well-coached
now, as of right now, off the first year of the contract, that it's not worth it.
I just
You
I
can't
don't-
say he's a
I
good
don't
player
think
off a
We'll discuss
well-coached
it at
team.
the end of
Anyone's
next
good
year.
on a
No,
well-coached
we'll
team.
discuss it this
Sam Darnold? Sam Darnold?
This was a wake-up call for him, and the offseason.
Who knows? Maybe next year he'll wake up.
You're not letting me finish. You already went. Like
I'm
just gonna
listening.
say
I'm
something.
listening.
No, you were
Yes,
covering
I
your
am.
mouth
I'm
in
listening.
like disgust.
I'm listening.
Maybe he'll work really hard in the offseason and have a great year, which I hope he does. I hope the QBR goes from 5th to 1st, and I hope Packers can see at least an NFC Championship game.
I've seen a lot of NFC Championship games recently.
Yeah, okay. That is annoying.
And that's not just him. Are we gonna say that Aaron Rodgers isn't worth the money when he can't take us to a Super Bowl?
No, he was worth the money. He
Yeah,
had the best
absolutely.
stats in the NFL, like number 1.
Didn't we almost go to the Super Bowl last year with Jordan Love? No, we were one game away.
Yeah, we were 1 game away. Yeah,
We were?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Niners.
And we should have won that game too.
Yeah, I
true.
thought Kickerton.
Andreas Carlson, I hate you.
Who we went up against? I'm having a brain fart.
Chiefs.
Yeah.
Which we did beat.
We would have beat them. We would beat the Chiefs.
I don't know, race. I don't know.
But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say
thought the Chiefs
I'm gonna
were
say
really falling off.
he is worth the money. He is an elite quarterback. He is up there with the best names. Whether or not you watch the
He's
games, you think
contending.
So the
He's
stats
contending. I'll say he's contending with him.
The stat he's I would much rather have him than he played very well as a backup. I would much rather have him than Malik Willis though. But shout
Willis
out.
did good.
Yeah, he was a good backup. He's a good backup to have, but
He'll
he's gonna go somewhere else.
He'll
next year.
start somewhere else
Yeah.
next year.
So yeah, that is our Packers talk for the day. We disagree on the quarterback, not the situation, but how we feel about the quarterback. We all
not
can
we,
mutually
it's
agree
you.
though that he was horrible in the playoffs.
There we go. And a little bit in the
Um,
normal season, but
We should have lost the Bears twice, Reese.
just
okay,
let
we
that
should-
set.
we won.
We should have lost to him twice.
And the second time we lost to him, how many of our starters were playing? Or when we lost to him?
that was the second time.
Jordan
They
Love
got
was
hurt.
out. Christian Watson was out. We took out Josh Jacobs. And they beat us by 2 with a bunch of 2s in.
They beat us.
With a bunch of 2s in.
But they
Okay,
beat
well
us.
then, if we're going to play like that, the Broncos beat the Chiefs. The Broncos beat the Chiefs, guys, the last week of the football season, 31-0. They blew them out.
Well, according
Broncos
to
are
you,
gonna-
they did, because you said no, because we talked about this.
Yeah,
'cause
I
you're
know,
like, the Broncos beat the Chiefs. That's impressive, no matter what second strings are in or not. So now,
Yeah, you did. That's not what I said.
That's exactly what you said. Pull it up. Pull it
You want to
up.
talk about twisting
Pull it up.
words?
No,
Yes,
pull it
it
up,
is.
Pull it up.
My
Pull it
words
up. I
were-
swear. I think he's right.
I
think
know
he's
what I
onto
said. I know
something.
what I said.
I think he's
said
onto
that they beat
something.
them, but they blanked them and put up 42 points. I said that it's only impressive. The only thing that's impressive is the fact they put up 42 points. Now we can go watch this after. I know
want
what I
to.
said.
I
The
want
only
to.
thing that I'm impressed about is the fact that they put up 42 points because that's harder than any NFL game.
No, you said something about the
You said
seconds.
something about second strings or not.
Well, yeah.
It's still good.
Yeah,
So,
you
second
did
strings
say
are
that.
That's what I'm
Bears,
saying.
They still beat the Packers, and it's still good.
What I'm saying is they should have beat the Chiefs. They're playing their second string. But it's impressive to put up 42 points in a football game. That's what I was getting at. I wasn't.
No, it wasn't that. It wasn't
Yes, it was. We'll go watch it.
We'll watch it.
We'll go watch it
I
afterwards.
want to watch it.
We will.
We'll watch it.
We will watch
We'll
it.
watch it right after. Well, We'll end this a little short so we can watch it.
Yeah. Well, we'll end it right now. What do you say? We got what we wanted to off of our chest today.
Damn.
Because I want to go see.
I just wanted to argue today.
I think that's what me and Evan both wanted to do. So.
Yeah.
Any other quick sports news that we can talk about? Go Commanders, win the Super Bowl. That's all.
No,
Whoa.
Lions are
Lions.
going to the Super Bowl, and you're
Lions.
going to pay me $10. We made that
I don't
official.
think that's gonna happen.
Let's do a bet on here.
All right,
We already did one.
Yeah.
It was
Oh.
Lions make Super Bowl. Reese pays me.
I'll do Lions win Super Bowl for $10.
I'm not going to do win. I just did make.
I already bet $10, so I'm not doing another 10. Especially since my bet is already standing against the Lions. I don't have to lose $20 if they somehow do make the Super Bowl.
If they somehow. No, they're
Someone
number
win it.
one seed. Reed. Don't say.
Chiefs
somehow.
are number 1 seed, Evan. Do you think that the Chiefs are gonna? I mean, they probably will, just because that's how the NFL works.
Okay, but
you mean to tell me that there's
no,
not teams in
that's not. I'm not saying it's based off just the seed, but like, well, I guess I am that too. But look at like, Detroit like ran trick plays against people because they were beating them so bad. Where like Chiefs would squeak out games against Raiders.
Yeah. Okay, you have to admit, like I think anyone can admit that the Chiefs got so lucky.
Yeah,
They did,
It was the
absolutely.
luckiest season ever.
They
Travis Kelce
won
I
on a
don't-
blocked
I don't
field goal
know
against the Broncos
how-
the first time around.
I'm really confused what's wrong. How you have Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes have the worst seasons ever. Like both of them.
I feel like their minds are kind of out of the game.
Oh,
yeah.
But I think it's gonna. It's either gonna be Bills Eagles or Bills Commanders. I'm hoping for Bills Commanders. I want Jay Daniels to win a Super Bowl in his rookie season because that would be insane. So
That would be.
I don't think the Commanders have. It'd be really cool. I'm not gonna lie. That'd be really cool.
well, they got the
that
Eagles now.
that franchise is such a poverty franchise. It's terrible. Like they're
Commanders
so
are
broke.
the 3 seed,
No, Commanders are 5.
or 5 seed,
Yeah.
and the
Poverty
Vikings are the 6 seed,
franchise.
right?
They are. Their stadium like is falling apart. You were telling me about
Yeah.
that too.
What stadium?
Their
Commanders.
Their stadium's so
They
bad.
need the money. They need the money bad.
Almost apart. It's like Wrigley Field. Like just
I mean, Wrigley Field's not
Well,
falling apart. That one's just nostalgic.
just-
This one is just
yeah.
not maintained.
yeah.
Like sewage pipes leak and stuff.
Yeah, it's gross.
There's a wild card game tonight. I'm pretty sure. Vikings and
Let's look it up.
What's
Just look it up.
Oh, Monday night. Yeah, it's the Vikings and the Rams.
Vikings Rams, yeah, and
Oh.
they're the 4 and the 5.
Is it even
Vikings
worth?
will be,
Yeah, is it even worth watching?
Yeah.
Vikings
What time did that start? 7.
7.
Okay. Well, that's gonna wrap it up for us today on the Fly High Podcast. Wasn't really too crazy of an episode. I mean, we didn't really do a whole lot besides argue.
We'll make sure to let you know next week about Reese's little.
I know what I said. I'm gonna say it right now. I wasn't saying that. Oh
We're
my
gonna-
gosh,
no,
they
yeah,
put up
we
42
got-
points
we got-
against. I'm pretty sure in my statement I said I know it was against second strings, but putting up 42 points in any type of football game is, that's impressive. It's in the NFL. That's what I said. I know what I said. We can go back and look. I promise.
So Bears still being the Packers is still impressive.
No, because they didn't put up 42 points. What I'm saying was impressive about the game was putting
I
up
think you
42
said
points.
that. I think you said the second
We'll go
straight.
look at the film.
Watch the film.
Okay.
We'll see
Yeah.
you guys later.
Because I don't actually know I don't actually know who on the defense, who was sat on the defense for the Chiefs either. I don't know.
Oh, I have no idea.
So even then,
was
I know all
clicking
those
buttons.
offensive people sat. But okay, thank you guys for watching. Evan, hit him with the